Hey there, you guys. My name is Asper and welcome back to another episode of the Borussia Dortmund career mode. This is episode 7 of the career mode, and boy, do I have an episode in store for you guys today. It is the longest episode to date, and at least in my opinion, it is the best episode to date. But here is a simulation game that I did against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Yeah, it was a 7-0 win in that game. But guys, we're just gonna jump right into that, past that 7-0 thumping of Borussia Mönchengladbach, and go into a game up against Fortuna Düsseldorf, who in this game were bottom of the table. You can see 2 goals there in the first 10 minutes. But I was a bit nervous about this game because it was an away game and I was simulating it, but Ghosts are putting us up 2-1. Other than that, not much action happening in this game. Alcacer makes it 3-1. And that would not be the final result. In fact, there would be one more goal. Just kidding. That was a different sim game. That was the Borussia Mönchengladbach game that I think about it. But, guys, humongous transfer right here. Or potential transfer. If he agrees terms on a pre-contract, we could potentially get David De Gea for next season, in Season 2 of the Borussia Dortmund career mode. Now, 28 years old, 92 overall. I'm fairly certain that is tied, if not it is the best potential for a goalkeeper in the entirety of the game. So, as you can see, the negotiations going pretty quickly and pretty well because I like to skip them so that they don't get too boring or anything like that. So, $360,000 and a $50,000 signing bonus. Will he accept? And he does. David De Gea will be a Borussia Dortmund player come next season, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, but he will be winning trophies. Not like at Manchester United. So, first game of the episode, it's a top-of-the-table clash. RB Leipzig against Borussia Dortmund, and in my opinion, this was the best game of the series so far. Now, you're going to see a lot of craziness, a lot of shots, a lot of saves, and a few goals. Not spoiling for you or anything, but these are the stats of our recent games, at least. 5 wins, 3 draws for us, meaning that we come out with the worst record there, which is a bit not reflective of who's top of the table. Now you can see there Timo Werner, who is our top transfer target for this transfer window, was told to go in for it by one of my subscribers. You can see that I will be trying to do that, maybe in this episode, maybe in the next episode, we'll see. But you can see RB Leipzig putting out a pretty strong lineup there. Obviously, Timo Werner extremely quick, couldn't really do anything in the World Cup though, now could he? There's our golden boy right there, Marco Reus. And you can see our Borussia Dortmund fans down there, traveling in herds. Here is the lineup for RB Leipzig. They're playing the same formation as us, with a 4-2-2, or 4-4-2, whatever you want to call it. With Timo Werner and Jean-Kevin Augustin up top. Gulaski is on the bench. Dayot Upamecano is also on the bench. Here's our starting lineup. Rama Berkey, Rafael Guerrero, Toprak, Akanji, and Hakimi. Götze Witzel ahead of our defenders as usual. Royce and Pulisic. Pulisic is now as good as Kagawa, so I put him in, and then Philip and Alcacer up top. Wouldn't let me get to the bench for some reason, but that's besides the point. We get into the game. Not even 4 minutes in here, RB Leipzig already have a chance, and we gave them so much time, and it's 1-0 already. Not even 5 minutes into the game, and we are 1-0 down, thanks to a Jean-Kevin Augustin header. And the home team are in front here. I should have stepped in so early, but I gave him so much time. No chance for Berkey, right over his head. And that is Augustin's 3rd goal in the Bundesliga this season. But in the 7th minute, what a chance there. If Axel Witzel scored that, I would have just gone ballistic. But hit the post or crossbar. And here's a chance. Cleared off the line, and then Werner puts it wide. Our top transfer target is not looking too good there. That was a save from Berkey and then cleared off the line. And here we go in the 27th minute. Pulisic on the break. And he's brought down in the box. Referee didn't blow his whistle right away. I was surprised that he didn't do it right away because that looked blatant. And Yvonne Vogo has just been sent off. And there's a penalty. So double whammy for Red Bull Leipzig. And they would substitute on Gulaski. So they can actually have a goalie in goal for the penalty kick. But they are now down to 10 men. Marco Royce would be the one to step up. Where is he going to put it? Right up there. To the right side. No chance for Gillespie. Didn't even move. So we tied this game up 1-1 through a penalty. The golden boy of Dortmund, Marco Royce, ties the game up in the 28th minute of play. And now Red Bull Leipzig also have a one less man. So we have a one-man advantage on them. That is Marco Reus's 7th goal in the Bundesliga this season. So, carrying on. We win the ball right back. And Marco Reus, guess what? It's him again. What a finish by the golden boy. And what was kind of weird about this goal, it was the same finishing style as that Mario Götze goal from last episode, I believe it was, where he kind of just side foots it, but he gets so much power on it. Look at this defense completely collapsing to that 10-man Leipzig team, and Royce just shelves it. And that's his 8th goal in the Bundesliga, a brace for the golden boy. But Red Bull Leipzig are pounding on our door late in the first half. And now here's Campbell playing up top. There's a chance, and Roman Berkey has an absolute nightmare. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, go back in the video if you want to see that again. It was one of the worst. It was FIFA goalies, really, is all I could say. And look at that. As soon as I put attacking fullbacks on for the tactics, Maximilian Philip scores from a cross in the 83rd minute from one of our fullbacks, Achraf Hakimi, or Achraf Hakimi, however you say it. But we would go 3-2 up. We should have already been ahead because Leipzig did have a red card, but a good cross here. I was kind of surprised that this went in because it was a very difficult one to head, but Golaski left without a chance, and the 10 men of Red Bull Leipzig were hoping that they wouldn't have gone down to 10 men, but in the 89th minute, substitute Thomas Delaney slams in a header, and we would score our 4th of the game. Literally not even 5 minutes ago I substituted him on. I don't know if he actually got a touch before that. If it was, that would have been his first touch as a header. And he gets above everybody, and again it goes in the top corner. Golaski diving backwards for some reason. I don't know what he was doing. Player on the line was too short to head it off the line. So we would come away with a 4-2 victory in this game. Royce with a double, Maximilian Philip, and then Thomas Delaney, Augustine and El Sanker getting their goals. And then we would jump right back into another game in the league to play Hannover 96 in a simulation game. And once again, we score early, Maximilian Philip, but then an Italian dish equalizes against us, and then Götze pops up with another goal in simulation games to make it 2-1 to Borussia Dortmund. But we aren't out of the woods yet, and hopefully, oh, there it is, Marco Reus with the 3rd goal. Wolf coming on for a Kanji. That's quite a weird substitution. Korb gets sent off, and then Alcacer puts a 4th in the back of the net, meaning that we would win that game 4-1. But here's the news that Julian Weigl has been sold to Valencia for $37.5 million. And here it is, guys. I said at the beginning of the video and throughout that Leipzig game that he was our top transfer target. And here we are, going in for 22-year-old Timo Werner. I offered them, how much did I offer them? The 55? Yep, 55 million. And they said, you know what, that's fine. I was surprised that they didn't ask for like 70 or something, because that's what they usually ask for. They ask for insanely inflated prices, so that and make you overpay, and they get more money. So now we enter contract negotiations with Timo Werner. He would become our highest rated striker on the team, probably replacing Paco Alcacer, I think is what I did in this video. So it would be a starting lineup of Maximilian Philip and Timo Werner, starting strikers in the starting lineup up top. So crucial 5-year deal. And then all we have to do is agree on wages, no release clause needed. And so 100,000 is what I offer them. Let's see if Timo Werner accepts that $10,000 increase. He does. That's a fair offer. My client is happy with that. And with that, guys, we signed Timo Werner, and he will slot into the starting 11 very nicely, replacing Paco Alcacer. And there's just some of the stats. So, deadline day, De Gea and Werner in, Weigl out. De Gea will be joining us next season. Now we're just going to jump into looking at some of our youth squad players. I have some absolute gems like this guy, Robbie Jacobs. He looks like the next Kevin De Bruyne. Our youth academy is looking extremely good, apart from a few duds in there, but I will be promoting them as we go on with the series, especially that Robbie Jacobs guy. When I saw him in the scouting report, I was like, no way. The guy had a value of, what was it initially? It was like 400, 500,000, which I wasn't too insanely blown away with. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good value, but let's see his potential, and his potential was 84 to 94, or 82 to 94. So I was like, okay, yep, definitely getting this guy. As you can see, top of the table, 19 games played, 52 goals in those 19 games, and 46 points. We are scoring for fun at the moment, guys. And as the camera pans up, you can see Roman Berkey and our golden boy, Marco Reus. Bundesliga action here at Eintracht Frankfurt's home stadium. Here's their lineup. Kevin Trapp, who we smoked earlier in the season, a back 5 with Jetro Willems in there. Hasebe, De Guzman, and Fernandez. I thought Hasebe was a center back, but Haller and Jovic up top for this team that we knocked out of the DFB Pokal. Müller, Wiedewald, a few names I recognize there. There's Captain Royce going down the line, shaking the referee's hand. And here will be our starting lineup. Roman Berkey in goal. A back 4 of Toljan, Akanji, Toprak, and Guerrero. Not too changed there. Götze and Witzel in the midfield. Pulisic and Royce ahead of them, same as last time. And Maximilian Philip. And making his debut is Timo Werner up top, meaning that Alcacer slides onto the bench for this game. Now, let's get this game started. Not quite 10 minutes gone yet, but we would get a great opportunity here. And here is Christian Pulisic going ahead. The pass is a little bit behind him, and that doesn't matter as he makes it 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund. 12 minutes into the game, and Frankfurt's defense just completely collapsing there. Absolutely no one at the back. You can see, I don't even know who that was, but no, Kevin Trapp, bad positioning, but I'm not going to complain about that. We're 1-0 up. Christian Pulisic with that goal. And then here came Eintracht Frankfurt and a good diving save by Roman Berkey. That was really one of the only threats they had the entire game, if being honest. And cool little cinematic view here. It was still a very good save. And from that, we would get on the attack. With Frankfurt giving away in midfield. Royce skips over the challenge, and Christian Pulisic is going to one-time it through to Timo Werner. He's rounded the goalkeeper, and he stuck it in the back of the net. It is a debut goal for Timo freaking Werner. We lead 2-0 at Frankfurt's home stadium, and Timo Werner getting his debut goal. Kevin Trapp left. Well, I'm going to put this down to, like, coding error, because look at this. He just, like, walks, then dives. And that is his 9th goal in the Bundesliga. Obviously, he already scored 8 for Leipzig. So we're just adding on to his tally here. And from a resulting Frankfurt corner kick, we would work out wide, and a cute little pass from Marco Reus into Rafael Guerrero. Cuts back, pass, and Timo Werner again getting his head on it. and making it 3-0 to Borussia Dortmund. A brace on his Borussia Dortmund debut. And the new number 21 for the B-looking team is scoring goals for fun. Look at that, right in the top corner. No chance for Kevin Trapp. That's his 10th in the Bundesliga. But were we done? No, we were not done. Here is Ömer Toprak. And once again, the Turkish man rising above everybody and scoring a header, that wasn't too powerful. You could see that as soon as it went in. It wasn't actually that powerful, but it did its job. More placement than power with a header, which is not something you hear that much. But Ömer Toprak with his 4th goal. I think he's done that 3 times this season already. It might have been all 4, but we will never know until I go look back in the games and look for his goals. But I don't know if I'm actually going to do that. There's a save from Kevin Trapp and another save from Kevin Trapp, redeeming himself there. Marco Reus would have one more hit and another save from Kevin Trapp. But after that, guys, that triple save from Kevin Trapp, if you want to call it that, really nothing else happened, and that would be the end of the game, guys. Borussia Dortmund 4, Eintracht Frankfurt 0. Pulisic, Werner with a brace, and then Ömer Toprak with a header, meaning that we will win this game 4-0. So, if you guys have been enjoying this series, make sure you do tune on post notifications, as I'm trying to get this out daily, if not once every 2 days. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And yeah, guys, my name is Petrova, and I will see you guys next time.